Hey guys, so this is my current workspace. I do have an office away from home, but this is for weekends and when I like to work at home as well. So I'm just gonna get straight onto the video. It's not by any means a complete work of art. It is a work in progress, but it does help me be creative, and I do like spending time here and working, and I feel like it's very productive of an area for me. Let's get straight onto the video. So I'm just gonna start off at the top here, and this is actually a underplate for the dining table, which I've used as a tray. This is a dispenser, which is kind of cool for sellotape. Then I have a pen holder here, and that's got all the pens I like to use, which are Staedtler pens in different colors, because I'm quite a visual person when I work. And then I have some washi tapes, paper tapes, decorative tapes, I don't know how you like to call them. A, because I went through some crazy obsession with purchasing them, and B, because they just look great on the table. So I keep that there. And then this is just some word art, which I got from Hobbycraft, which is quite cool as well, and very motivational. I do enjoy a good bit of motivation. And then in the second little area here, I have a tray with some cool sticky notes and to-do list pages. I do absolutely love post-it notes, because when you write something down and you no longer need it, you can just throw it in the bin, or if you have an idea or anything like that, they're just great. I love them. I do enjoy this whole productivity and videos with a meaning and adding some value, so I'm going to be doing more of those as well, so that'll be exciting. Just more stationery really, some more post-it notes. Clearly when I'm addicted or obsessed with something, I don't stop at a few. I kind of have to go the whole hog, and that's exactly what I did with the paper tapes and the post notes, but actually I use them every single day. And then here I just have some random notebooks, a few like Japanese stickers and cool stuff like that, some page markers, just more stationery as well in there. And then in here it's all the pending paperwork which I have to file away, so I leave that in the bottom. Moving on to this side of my desk, I have this laptop which stays at home. It's quite heavy. I don't need a Mac desktop or anything just yet, because again I have an office where I work most of the time, and that's got my desktop and all the everyday bits and bobs I need, but this has a lot of the blogging stuff and things like that on it, which is great. And again, I like to adorn it with post-it notes of things I have to do. Actually, if I show you, this is my little fancy DIY. It's just a piece of PVC plastic, and underneath that I have some postcards which I've got, some journaling cards, photographs of my family, and just cute things that I like as well. Just so you have something pretty to look at while you're sitting at the desk for the whole day. Then in this corner right here, I have a candle which smells literally of banana bread, which I absolutely love. I have a pair of glasses, just some stationery, again a stapler, and some headphones back there. Here I have a colouring book, so when I get a bit stressed out while I'm working, I use that to have a 5-minute break. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of the Pomodoro Technique, whereby you put a timer on your phone for 25 minutes and then you have a 5-minute break. So for that 25 minutes, I work solid 25 minutes, and it's actually super productive for me. And sometimes during that 5 minutes, I like to open up the colouring book and just get my mind away from it before I go back to it. So that's why I have that there. And then I have a actually really cool thing which helps me keep super productive. If you have a Wilkinson's near you, if you live in the UK, but I'm sure other companies would do this as well. It's just a things to do today list. And then so you write down everything you have to do that day. I like to keep it 3 to 4 big bullet points, and then break them down into small steps. And then any appointments you have, and any notes or sketches for that particular day. And it's really handy because it helps you break down the thoughts that you're having and just helps you keep more productive because it's not so overwhelming. Then I have my 2 Filofaxes here, which I don't really use. One of them I used to use for a health and fitness binder, and the second, this Louis Vuitton one, I used to use as my main planner, but now I use something different, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Then I just have some notebooks. I love to keep notebooks handy. The shiny gold one and this spotty one, in case I have random thoughts that I then want to put into something else or in a new project. So I like to have those handy so that I can quickly write something down. Then in here I have my camera, lens, and a small camera, which I like to take on holiday and stuff. And I have my glasses case, again, obviously for glasses. And then just moving on to this little pile of books here. I have 2 pretty pens and 1 notebook, again, with blog posts and YouTube ideas and stuff. And then this actual notebook is my life. So this is my bigger version of a planner, which I have a calendar. So I keep all my notes. As you can see, I love to write stuff down as opposed to keep digital notes of things. So I write down my life practically. Any ideas, sometimes I even print out spreadsheets to write it out before filling them in, especially if it's something I don't understand. And then I have, yeah, just a calendar here of things. It helps me look at the bigger picture, but for everything else, I have this Kate Spade notebook, diary, whatever, and I just put Filofax pages in it. And yeah, that's what I use for my everyday productivity, and a lot of it is because I work for myself, by myself, a lot of the time. I kind of have this to keep me accountable, keep me on track, make sure I'm not deviating from my responsibilities. And I have a whiteboard here. Unfortunately, I've not found anywhere to put it up in this room yet, because it is quite big, and again, those are all the projects that I'm working on. So my bigger pictures, and things that I have to do someday or maybe, and not necessarily in a plan, just random thoughts, again, flying around. Sometimes I like to create plans on that. I'll rub it out and start using it for post-it notes. I just feel it's a really good white blank space to have, especially if you're having a creative block or something. I kind of go crazy with my colored whiteboard pens. And I have 2 little drawers here. The first one has pens, glues, highlighters, and everything. It's all in this kind of plastic case here. So that's there. And then in there I have all the loose cables, chargers, whiteboard pens, and anything I might need just quickly. So that's all in there. And underneath there, I kind of keep a plastic box to keep my feet on, and the keyboard in case sometimes I get a bit irritated with typing on the laptop keyboard. So I'll plug in an external one, and it's just more comfortable if I have lots to type up. Here's the chair that I'm currently using. It's by no means an office chair, but it's just something that was there. I'm currently awaiting an office chair, which I've ordered at the moment, but something which is brilliant is this, and it's actually a back support, which is brilliant if you spend hours and hours on an office chair. So yeah, that's kind of my setup, guys. You can see a little donut in that corner, and that's my puppy's toy. Yeah, that's my full desk. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I am doing a giveaway of some stationery bits I absolutely love on my blog. So head over there to find out more details about the blog. Comment, like, subscribe, share this video if it was helpful, and I would love to know how you organize your space for maximum productivity down below. So let me know if there's something else I can implement or learn from that. I'd love to do that. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm gonna do a tour of my makeup station, my vanity, and that kind of thing. So good to talk to you guys. Speak to you soon. Bye.